Ladies and gentlemen, look at Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is 14 years old, and he lives in the Philippines. Indiana Jones as a child. Look at these kids. Now, we're moving along at about 25 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, and these 14, 12, 16-year-old children are actually on a ladder, hanging onto the side of a bus on a railing with no safety harnesses, because these are young Indiana Jones. That's right. Now, in America, the bus driver would get arrested, the bus company would be put out of business, the mother and father of the children would sue the bus company, the children would go to a detention facility, and Obama would be happy about this, taking away the once great American way of life. Talking about Obama, let's talk about immigration in the Philippines. I'm going in to renew my visa, and if I don't do that and I get stopped in the street and the police officer wants to be a jerk, or actually carry out the law of the land, which is really not being a jerk now, is it? But we were talking about Obama, and I lost my train of thought when it came to the rule of law. The police officer can actually put me in a jail or a prison, and I have to wait for the American consulate to get it straightened out. So, but Scumbama, he's allowing the illegal Mexicans, he's destroying America. The bottom line is, he's trying to get a resolution passed before next year for HJ.5. Jared Taylor made an interesting video. And that video was about the influx of Mexicans into America starting in the year in the 1990s, when that scumbag Clinton was president. Oh, he almost got hit, or he did get hit. Clinton allowed the North American Free Trade Treaty and allowed the Mexicans to come over the border. In 1990, there were about 1 million Mexicans in California. By 1996, that was 10 million, and now no one knows how many are in California, because the white civilization of this world is being destroyed by the Zionist Zeus scumbags of this world that control every political aspect, the Congress, the Senate, Obama, every judge, jury. They're all Zionist Zeus scumbags is what they are, and they're destroying America. And whether you want to believe it or not, it's an intentional plan, Cloward Piven plan, to reduce. Well, there's a big plan involved with that. Cloward Piven, you could look it up. It reduces the intelligence of the population. It increases the non-intelligent intellectuals, and then it programs them to do what it wants. And the Mexicans who hate Americans, I'm going to put a link in the description box of some Jared Taylor videos from 1997. And in the description box is part 1 and part 2. And the reason I'm putting such old videos, 17-year-old videos in the description box, is because Jared Taylor predicted that in 25 years the white race would be a minority, which is 8 years away. And now that this scumbag, Scumbama, is in the White House and has opened up the borders, which has nothing to do with Jared Taylor's prediction. Although he predicted that would happen, they're probably, by the way they reproduce, like, what would be a good word? Stray dogs. They reproduce so rapidly, 6 and 8 Mexicans to each family, that it actually, if you break it down, if you had 2 Mexicans come into the country in the year 1900, if you had 2 Mexicans come into the country in the year 1900, what would happen is, if they all bred 8 breeders, if they all had 8 children, and those children all married each other and they weren't mongoloid, and those children all married each other in 66 years. Excuse me. Whoa, dude. In 6 generations, which is only 100 years, that would add up to 3,200 Mexicans in the year 2000. From 1900, one breeder pair coming into the country and all having 6 or 8 children like they do. In the year 2000, just that one breeder pair would be 3,200. You want me to pay you now? May buntag. That breeder pair would be 3,200 Mexicans in 6 generations. Or 100 would be 2020. And that's based on what Jared Taylor said, his prediction that in 25 years from 1998, actually, that it would be game over for white America. And then he also talks about how the white politicians are completely 100% Zionist controlled. But he doesn't say that per se. He says there are outside influences. He doesn't know why the liberals are the way they are. But for some reason, they're all the same. They want the white race to die off, as if it's some sort of a secret plan. And maybe it is a secret plan of what is known as one of the secret societies, and that maybe the people that say they want the white race to die off, maybe they don't want the white race to die off. But let me say something to you right now. If you gave me $10 million, I would want the white race to die off because I could live forever. Bullshit. These fucking people are the sickest motherfuckers in the world. That's their fucking problem. Liberalism is a mental disorder. I wouldn't fucking tell you or anybody else that the white race should die off. We are the greatest race on the planet. What the fuck has the African tribes? They didn't even have the goddamn wheel when we went into Africa. They still probably wouldn't have the wheel. They haven't created any kind of civilization. Neither has Mexico. If Mexico was so fucking great, why don't they stay in their own fucking country and build it up? That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. And remember, when you're talking about Obama, if Obama had a son, his son would look like a Trayvon Martin. That's right, number one. His son would be in hell playing cards with a pedophile priest. That's right, too. And his son would be dead, baby. That's right. Oy vey. And as my friend Nick, the inventor of Taco Rack, says, fuck them and the ark they rode in on. Wow. Look at that. Got crowded. I don't know how many are in here now. Mexicans are coming in without passports. Obama opened up the borders. You want me to pay you? What's up, Bayan?
Oh, okay.
You have a nice day. How do you say I am going somewhere? If I was if I'm going home, it's Yuli Nicole Sabalai, yeah? Yuli Nicole Sabalai. How do you say I am going to Tagbilaran? Asaka? You understand or no? Okay. I don't know if he even understands English. should end it. Wow. Coke factory in the middle of the Philippines. You gotta love that. More people. Gotta love it. You just gotta love it. I don't know who he was talking to. Okay, let's count this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 34, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, baby, 51. 51. The driver, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and I am number 66. 66 people in a Jeep. 66 people in a Jeepney. Gotta love it. Just gotta love it. Oh, I was talking about immigration before. Anyway, Jared Taylor is a brilliant man, and he figured all of this. He figured all of this out back in the 1980s, and he's been talking about illegal immigration and the decrease of the white civilization as we know it as a planned event by. Oh, look, a pig. Oink. They're all over the place. He might be relaxing now, but yesterday, a couple of them was turned into my dinner, actually. He's been talking about the Cloward-Piven plan and also illegal immigration destroying the white race, and then Obama opened up the borders, and now look at it. Look what this. Mook. When I call Obama a mook means a lazy, sloth-like creature. Obama is the pale rider on the pale horse. He's this Antichrist. He's Satan's brother. Maybe he's the son of Satan, the spawn of Satan. It doesn't matter what you call this mook, this low-life, treacherous Muslim that's in the White House. It doesn't matter what you call him. There are no words to describe him. I was looking at Judge Jeannie Pirro in last night's video. She looks like she almost busted a vein in her head talking about Obama. She probably just wants to call him everything that I do, but doesn't want to lose her voice in the mainstream media, whereas I really don't give a crap. Obama, I have created the dick of doom just for you, because you are giving the dick of doom to the American people, and that's what you are. Fucking low-life, treacherous traitor, Muslim, illegal immigrant. Anything else? Lover of transvestites. Doesn't make you a bad guy, except that you do it under the cover of darkness. And your wife, how you can lay down and knowing that you lied to the American people and act so loving and like such a father and a husband. Beyond me, Obama. And I do a lot more thinking than you could ever hope to accomplish, to tell you the truth. I should be president. Michael Fazio for president. Now there's an idea. Michael Fazio for president. 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 I think I've said enough. 66 people. You have your own. Yeah? Now you ready to say hello? Say hello? My Buntag? Buntag? No? No Buntag pod? Okay.